Good day, folks. This is my Minimalist Adventure Kit for 2019. What kind of gear do I pack when space is at a minimum and I want to travel light? Let's go in and take a look. So if you're regular to my channel, you've probably seen a few days ago I uploaded my everyday kind of drone camera backpack. That's the kit I usually use when hiking and we're going out and I want to fly my drone and do some capturing, sometimes for travel. However, there are those times when I need and want to pack really light, so I have this little minimalist kit that I usually bring with me. Of course, I'm always adjusting things as new gear comes out and you want to kind of change things up a bit. But basically, this is all that I bring with me. And the really nice thing nowadays, you don't have to pack a gimbal with you. When I was traveling, I'd always want to have a gimbal with me. But now with cameras like the Osmo Pocket that has a little built-in stabilizer, the stabilization capabilities of the Hero 7 Black, and even of 360 cameras, you really don't need a stabilizer nowadays. So I'm heading to the Dominican Republic in a week, or maybe I've already come back, depending on when I upload this video. Basically, anything that I can fit in this bag is all I want to take. I don't want to bring too much gear with me. So anyways, let's get at it here. So this is the GoPro Casey. I featured this in many videos. I really like it. It's a nice size. It's not too big, not too small. It's hard to gauge maybe on video, but if you compare it to the size of my hands, you can see that it's not very big at all. But this case can hold a lot of gear, basically all the necessities that you would need for a trip. So let's open it up and we'll see what I have inside here. So basically, this is everything I am taking to the Dominican with us next week. We'll start over here. I have a 360 camera. This is the Insta360 1X. I'm not a heavy 360 shooter. I do like to use them because you can get some really interesting perspectives with it. A 360 camera also allows me to be present in a lot of our videos when we're filming family stuff. So it's kind of nice to have it that way. It doesn't take up a lot of space. It's pretty light and small. The next camera I bring in, of course, is my Hero 7 Black. I definitely have to have this with me when traveling. It's waterproof, so if we're out in the water, in the pools, swimming, snorkeling, swimming with dolphins, whatever you do, you always have a nice waterproof camera with you. Plus, it's great for making time lapses, which I like to capture while traveling as well. So a definite must in my minimalist kit. The next thing I have here is the GoPro dual charger for the Hero 5, 6, 7 Black. Usually when away, I like to film a lot, so I always make sure I have extra batteries with me and an external charger. The nice thing about having an external charger is you don't tie up your GoPro by having to plug it into the wall to recharge your batteries. The next thing I have here is the Feiyutech power bank handle. I've actually featured this in quite a few of my videos. This thing is amazing. It's a 3000 milliamp power bank, so just as the way it is, I could use it as a power bank to charge up my GoPro batteries or my 360 camera, but it also works as a handle. If I take a GoPro adapter, I now have a handle for my GoPro, which I can plug directly into the power bank and keep my GoPro charged for an extended period of time. When we're done filming for the day, I can plug this back in and recharge it. So I definitely always bring that with me when traveling. The next is just a basic tripod. It's aluminum, and I like to bring this for a couple different reasons. First of all, it works well with this power bank. So if I've got my GoPro mounted on there, I can now have a tripod for doing time lapses. And it's nice and compact and fits in this case perfectly. And speaking of extension handles, this is the extension handle that I tend to bring with me when traveling. It's by Feiyutech as well, and the reason why I really like it blends in perfectly with the power bank handle. So now I've got an extension handle with a built-in power bank that extends if I need. I can have my 360 camera on here, my GoPro on here. I can even mount my Osmo Pocket on there. I could also attach the tripod to the bottom of it as well if needed. But what I really like most about this extension handle is the fact that it's nice and compact. Most extension poles, even when all the way in, are still fairly long, and there's no way it would fit in a case like this. It fits in there perfectly. Whether I use it or not, it's there, and it doesn't take up a lot of room. So the next thing I've got here is the Osmo Pocket. Of course, this is a new addition to my 2019 Minimalist Kit. It got released just before Christmas. This thing is capable of taking really nice panos, time lapses, so I think I'm going to get a lot of use out of it. And true to its name, I can just put this right into my pocket if I don't want to carry too much around with me. So the last couple things in the main cavity here are actually accessories for the Osmo Pocket. So the first thing here is the DJI mount for the Osmo Pocket. This will allow me to put it on the extension pole or the tripod or even the battery handle if need be, and definitely a must-have. The next thing is the wireless base. I think I will be making a lot of use of this just for the fact that it allows you to safely stand up your Osmo Pocket when you're doing some filming. If you're just going to do a quick time lapse and you just want it sitting on a table. So it's definitely coming along. And the last is the scroll wheel. I haven't decided 100% if I'm bringing this yet or not, but I guess due to its small size, it doesn't take up any room, I probably will bring it and test it out. Inside the pouch up top, I have a couple different things. I have some ND filters for my Osmo Pocket, some cabling. I will be bringing one lightning cable with me and one USB-C cable. That'll keep everything that I have with me charged up. I also have my Apple Lightning card reader with me, and that way if I want to transfer some footage over, just to do a quick edit on my phone or to preview it, it's an easy way to do that. I do have a hydrophobic lens protector with me. Basically, it goes on top of your GoPro lens. It keeps water drops off if you're in the water. And of course, some extra memory in case I start to get full up. So that's basically it. That's everything I'm going to be taking with me, with the exception of one item. And that is the GoPro floating hand grip. I haven't found a way to make it fit in here yet. But I might do some jostling around. Now, there is one last thing that I will be taking with me, and it's very minimal, very small, so it's not going to take up any space. The only reason I can't show it in this video is because I don't know where it is right now. I have to kind of go on the hunt for it. But basically, it is a pink filter for the GoPro. It's one of those things you're not going to use a lot. If you do snorkeling, it can sometimes be a good idea. When filming underwater with a GoPro, the red colors kind of get filtered out. You don't get to see a lot of the reds. They're not very vibrant. So by adding the red back in via a filter, you get much more natural footage. When you get those underwater filters, they basically come in red and pink. The pink filter is usually if you're going to be in fairly shallow water, 2 to 25 feet, I believe it's rated for. The red filter is if you're going to be a lot deeper. If you're scuba diving and you're going to be like 25 feet or deeper, that's when you'd use the red filter. I've used my GoPro without the filters before snorkeling, and even without a filter, it looks pretty good. So anyways, folks, hopefully you enjoyed this video. That's my minimalist carry for 2019, what I just need to pack lately. I'll include the links to all the gear you've seen in this video down below in the description, and that way if you've seen something that caught your eye that you'd like to go check out further, you can do so. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos, and we'll see you in the next one.